Well done. 6-0 away from home. You've got to be delighted.
Yeah, to say the least. No, I'm proud again. These bunch of boys, I've been in football for 17 years inside dressing rooms, and that's a special dressing room, that. It really is. They're all pulling in the same direction. People, even that are getting left out, they're not getting left out undeserved for the performances, and even then they're still involved with everything. They're driving the team forward, wanting to help you out any way possible, and I think that bodes well for us. And I think the last 4 performances for me have been up there with the best, because we know how good they are with the ball, we know that, and we've seen that from the start of the season. But the last 4 have been real tests of character, of how they can handle different conditions, and today they showed that. I mean, the pitch was touch and go whether it should have been played. Even then, I'm delighted that all players, Kendal and Working lads, have got off here safe, because that was the main thing. That was my only worry. It wasn't a case of whether the ball was going to roll out, it was making sure everyone was safe, and I'm delighted that all of them have got off the pitch safe. But that group of boys has done something special, and they just need to carry on doing what they're doing.
We all talk about the P's, possession and passing. Patience is another one as well, and that's what you had to be first half.
Yeah, I think obviously when you look at the game itself, I think we were dominant from minute 1. I can't really remember Jim having to make a save or a goal-mouth skirmish where you were getting a little bit hard in the mouth. I thought we were dominant from minute 1 right the way through the game. I thought that Kendal were a tough test for the first 45 especially, but we always said if we can get that first goal, we think that they'll become vulnerable and they'll look a bit deflated, and I think they did that. But again, we said to the players prior to this game that this was going to be a completely different game than what it was at the home game this season. As I see Kendal have picked up, I think they're a lot more organised and they're hard to break down. They showed that in the first half, and I think obviously the pitch probably took its toll on their players towards the end of the game, and obviously that's where we come into our strengths at times, with how fit these boys are.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a long time now, Dan, how fit they are. We've got a lot of joy down the left-hand side.
Liam Brockbank was probably one of the most disappointed players I've seen at being left out of a team, and the way he's come back into this team shows what he is. I think he's got 4 or 5 assists in the last 2 or 3 games. His attitude for a youngster is absolutely different class. Can't speak high enough of him and Cass. All season have been unbelievable, but the way he's gone out the team, as we said to him, we just think he looked a little bit tired. He didn't look like the Brock that was at the start of the season. The last 3-4 games he's been unbelievable.
And some good goals this afternoon.
Yeah.
A few deflections, mind you, but some good goals.
I think we've earned that bit of luck at times. I think at times this season we've been punished when we haven't really given up many opportunities, but we've been punished with the 1s or 2s opportunities we have been giving up. And I think at times we did need a little bit more luck, and I think we've picked it up, especially more so today. The free kick, obviously, Brad Carroll's second goal. I'm delighted that obviously we are getting a little bit of rub of the green, and again, but you take them out, I still think we were very dominant during the game.
Brad, captain and hat-trick.
Yeah, I said to him before the game, it was an absolute mud bath, no chance to roll the ball around. It's his type of game. So I give Brad a bit of stick, to be fair. I often say to him that he can't handle the ball the way I want him, but he can. Brad Carroll is a fantastic player, and he's shown that today. He's done everything today. He's won the ball in the defensive half, he's drove forward with it, he's picked passes, he's created chances. He obviously put the assist on for Dav, who missed his chance just before he came off, and he's got his hat-trick. I mean, Brad Carroll's a fantastic player, and I think a lot of him, and I think this season he's him missing for the first part of the season off through a tricky period because he hadn't had a pre-season and missed a long part of the game. He was getting frustrated amongst himself that he wasn't playing the way he is now, but now we see Brad Carroll at his best, and he's really starting to influence every game playing at the moment.
Yeah, you asked a lot of questions when you were taking over about the players that were here last season, and I think you decided right away that you wanted Kendal in the squad. Yeah,
I came and watched a couple of games last year towards the end of the season, and he was someone that I looked at and I thought he's exactly what you want in a dressing room. That's why he's vice captain, obviously, with Tinners. He's someone that sets a standard. He sets his own standard. He drags people through things at times, and again, he's someone that has done fantastically well for me going through the start of the season right the way through to now. And he has been frustrated, I know that, but he was one of the players that I seen last season, and I thought there was something in there, and I knew there was a player that obviously would suit the way we play, and he's shown that this season. I mean, he's missed quite a lot of football, and he'll be up and around 10 goals now.
Now, clear something up, Dan. The ball was played in. It was another deflection off a defender. Dan Wordsworth went in to try and finish it off. He did finish it off. Is it his goal or is it an own goal?
pains me to say, but it is Goose's goal. Yeah. No, I asked the linesman and he said it was on the line as Goose slid in and tackled it in. So my heart was in my mouth when I seen him going in, because I thought even Goose could miss from there, to be fair. But again, as I've said in the dressing room there, 4 clean sheets in a row. It's not just the back four and Jim, it's the whole team. But I'm delighted for them, because I think sometimes we get recognition for the goals we score and things like that, but how well we're organised and how many chances we're giving up lately is very minimal, when teams are having to work really hard for them.
And you've got a week off before we're in action again.
Yeah, we're going to have a good week this week. Obviously, we've the last couple of weeks we've been up and down with in training. The weather obviously hasn't been great to us, obviously, so when we have trained, we haven't been able to get a real proper intense session into the legs. So this week we'll be having a tough week, but again, like I say, everything I ask these boys they give me, and we'll roll into now another important month ahead of us, making sure that we're right in the fight coming into the season.
Just asking finally, Dan, one of the newcomers, Mulam, who was missing today, what was the problem?
He took a knock on his ankle on Tuesday night, it swelled up on Wednesday. He didn't train on Thursday, so we just didn't risk him again today. But again, it's not just now you're fighting for a starting place, you're fighting for a place on the bench as well. I mean, obviously if Moya was fit today, someone would have had to miss out, and again, that's what we want in this dressing room. This is what will bring success to this club, and I've said it from day one. I know there's disappointed lads that aren't involved and aren't getting on the pitch at times, but that's what you need to be successful. And again, it's when people's chances come around that they've got to take them, and I think every single one of them are doing that at the moment.
Dan, well done, thanks very much.
Cheers, Walsh, thank you.